Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Hi, Josh. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. And thank you so much for taking the time to catch up about the film today. It's a really, really fun ride.
Thank you. Thank you. We had so much fun making it. So I'm just so grateful that the response has been so generous and so loving.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, I think something fans have always loved about this franchise, and particularly this one, is there are all these different twists and turns along the way. So I was wondering, what was that secrecy like for you on set? And is it true that you guys weren't necessarily given the ending of the film in advance, or maybe given fake endings?
Yeah, I was definitely the first script that I read had a completely different ending. And I know that they had a few going around. I think it was after the second film that the ending leaked and they had to like reshoot it and it was a whole thing. So I think it's just been a Wes tradition that he always had like multiple endings and kept it a secret from the actors. And Matt and Tyler wanted to honor him in that way. So we all got different endings. And even when we all got to Wilmington and we had our table read, we only read up until page 80 and that was it. And they didn't let us, and they didn't want to tell us who the actual killers were going to be. And so it was fun because we are like shooting a whodunit and we are in real life behind the scenes also playing a whodunit and trying to figure out who the killers are.
Oh, awesome. And of course, without getting into any spoilers, it goes without saying that Scream is going to be a very gory film, and you obviously get to get hands-on with a lot of blood at various times. So I was wondering, what did you like about that fake blood experience, or maybe didn't like so much about it?
Um, I love I love playing with this amount of blood because it was my first time doing a horror movie and it was my first time like experiencing that. But I don't know if like a lot of people know that the blood that we use to make movies is like syrupy, so it's very sticky. And once you're covered in it, you basically can't touch anything because you get stuck everywhere. And like my phone was covered in blood for like 3 months after we finished shooting Scream. So it requires a different like set of like patience skills to be covered in blood. And because we shot the third act like in like a matter of like a few weeks, so it was like being covered in blood for a while. And it's fun, but it can also be stressful. Every time you like go to the bathroom, wash your hands, you're like, oh my god, and you go back to special effects and you're like, I need more, and they have to like keep covering you in blood. But it was fun. It was so fun.
Awesome. And something else I can imagine must have been a lot of fun. Obviously, getting to share the screen with really Scream legends like Courtney Cox and, of course, Neve Campbell. So, looking back, what was it like the first time that the three of you got to get together on set?
Oh my God, the first time that I shot a scene with Neve and Courtney, I was freaking out. I was freaking out. I couldn't believe it. I was telling Matt and Tyler, like, please pinch me, please take pictures. Like, I need to remember this moment. And I was also very nervous, because I had shot my first scene with Courtney like a few days before. And then Nev's first day was that scene at the hospital, that scene outside the hospital where Courtney's like, hey, new girl. And it's like the three of us standing there. And I was just, that's when it really hit me. I think that was a moment where it really hit me like, I'm making a Scream movie and I get to share with these two actresses that I've admired and loved for so long. It was very surreal. It was honestly one of the best feelings in the world.
Oh, amazing. And on another note, for a second, obviously, Leslie Grace has gone on to play Batgirl, and Anthony Ramos is going into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I'm curious for you as a performer, are you keen to maybe jump into one of those superhero roles like you're in the Heights co-stars?
Um, I, I mean, never say never, right? Like, I feel like it's, it's cool, but I have other things in mind for my career. Um, and I also have this like, I love superhero movies, but I feel like they've kind of taken over the industry. So I think we need variety. I think we need other things as well to like maintain a balance in the universe.
Yeah, absolutely. And one final question for you. As you said at the beginning of the interview, fans have really embraced this film, as have critics, and obviously great response to it. So, potentially looking forward to the next film. Where would you maybe like to see your character story go if you do return for that one?
Oh my God, that would be amazing. I don't know. I feel like there's so much that can happen with Sam, without giving any spoilers, but like how the movie ends and this side of her that she embraces at the end of this movie. I feel like there's so much to explore with her, and it can be a very interesting journey as an actor to explore that duality of that character and her embracing a little bit the dark side. So I don't know. It's exciting.
Absolutely. Well, Melissa, thank you so much for your time. You're awesome in this film, awesome in the Heights as well. So very excited to see what you do next. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
You too. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.